I finally done it at last. I've been up all night, but I finally done it. What's that? You want to know what I've been doing in my castle up all night? Well, I heard rumors thinking that the people in this place think I'm up to no good, as always, and I'm getting so goddamn sick of people thinking I'm going around causing terror. For example, I went grocery shopping once and they all thought I was going to fucking kill them when really I just needed some food for my castle. Next thing I know, I've got that stupid Megaman rushing up to me every 2 fucking seconds. Someone screams my name, and then I'm forced to defend myself. The result is always the same. I've ended up begging for mercy, and then he leaves me alone after nearly beating me up halfway. I'm so fucking sick of it. Damn nosy characters of the Mega Man universe always nosing around my fucking business. Especially that stupid Dr. Light. He's always asking me what the fuck I'm doing this time. Well, here's what I've been researching on all night long and finally got it to work. But actually there are 2 things I've been researching on. Number 1, I heard someone had been brutally murdered by the Really Sucky Virus and she was a fox. I believe her name is Maid Marian. Number 2, I've been working on how to get to that universe to get these nosy bastards out of my fucking face. It's called my Dimensional Ripper. By harnessing the power of light speed, I can cause a disruption within the normal temporal flow, and therefore, the disruption of time causes a split second to shatter and alter the realm of outer space, and that adds up to summoning a portal for about 5 minutes. The reason why I'm kind of scared of using it is because it might draw Mega Man's attention, but I'm ready to take that risk. I've got to bring my cloning and revival process in another dimension, because if I attempt to do that here, I will undoubtedly be stopped by that bastard Mega Man and that dumbass Dr. Light. Of course, I can always return home if there is ever a case that a really bad emergency pops up, such as Mega Man coming to the other universe. I'm going to attempt to ruin my plans from there. If I can just revive Maid Marian in that Green Frog's universe, then maybe my plans of being the world's most successful doctor can just come true. Let me tell you a little story before we begin with a temporal disruption. It took me 3 years to build this thing, 3 whole fucking years of trial and error, and I was finally able to create this device, which allows me to go to another universe, and thankfully, no one had caught on to my plans. About the revival process, in order to revive my desired target who has supposedly been vanished from that alternate universe I'm going to need Maid Marian's DNA, because if I don't have that, then the resurrection process will fail completely. Just because she vanished doesn't mean she didn't leave any DNA samples behind. I know about a building that she was in before being killed also mysteriously disappeared, but something tells me that if I can go to the past and that same dimension with my Dimensional Ripper, then maybe I can extract any piece of DNA she left behind, be it footprints or hair. Well, I only hope this thing works. I've only tested it on oranges and so far, it was a complete success, but I have yet to test on me, let alone any living thing, for that matter. Oh, I forgot to mention a little flash fact. While I can bring a dead victim back to life, I cannot restore their memories because my revival machine isn't fully complete yet, and something tells me it won't be, not as long as Mega Man chases me to wherever dimension I may escape to. I did test my revival machine on a piece of paper that has been torn to bits, and when I did, I was amazed to see the paper come out from the other side and in one piece before I ripped it apart, but I'm kind of anxious about living organisms. Well, as you can see, the Dimensional Ripper looks like a van graph generator, because I need lightning to charge up my machine if I'm going to break the split second within the realm of outer space, therefore summoning the portal. Would you like to know about my revival machine? Well, it looks like a newspaper printing machine, but out on the other side comes the person I intend to revive, but they will not have their memories of what happened in the past. That means Maid Marian, once brought from the dead once more, won't remember about the Really Sucky Virus attack, about raping Pube Muppet, nothing at all about what happened before she died. Well, let's begin by charging this baby up. Here we go. Yes, it works like a fucking charm. There's the portal right here. I've done it. I'm much more of a genius than that Dr. Light. Take that, you ridiculous old fool. Now, let's get to the past, moments before Maid Marian died, and then collect some samples. Well, okay, here I am at the old building within the past, moments before Maid Marian mysteriously vanished, and therefore making the building disappear with her. According to my studies, it appears that this piece of shit building has a spiritual link with her, and that means, if she dies, then this building right here dies along with her. Anyways, if you're wondering where Drew Pickles is, since he was supposed to be in this building at the end of that half-hour special, he's already abandoned this place, and quite frankly, I don't blame him. Now, I've only got 35 minutes before the suspended animation from my time freeze machine suddenly starts reflowing time to normal. You'd probably think that a stunt like what you see here would interrupt the past. Well, no it won't, not if time is frozen. However, I can't take anything that was within the past, because if I do, I risk messing up the future here. I've got to be extremely careful, find the room within that contains the DNA of Maid Marian, and then leave the past at once. Well, wish me luck ladies and gentlemen. Well, as if this attic isn't in bad shape. What the fuck happened to this place? Well, my DNA scanner isn't picking up anything within this room. Damn it, I could have sworn that this room was the exact location that Maid Marian had been brutally murdered. Oh well, I guess I'll have to keep searching for that room within this building. Hey, what the fuck happened to this place? Seriously, even I wouldn't torture Megaman like this, even though I hate that bastard of an android. Ah, and the DNA scanner again says there's nothing here. I don't fucking get it. I've been waltzing around this place for about 4 maybe 9 minutes at best, and so far I have yet to find any of Maid Marian's DNA. I must hurry, this building's going to fucking vanish. Even worse, with me in it. There's no more time for fooling around. I've got to pick up the pace if I'm ever going to get the DNA strand of Maid Marian's DNA. Well, I'll admit the height from here does look quite swell, however I don't have that kind of time to just stop and look at the view. Alright, let's see where the second floor of this building carries me to now. Okay, here I am at the gentleman's bathroom of this trashy-ass building, and let's just say I don't really believe this is a bathroom you'd like to use anyway. Again, my DNA scanner is still telling me nothing at fucking all. I don't think I'll take a piss and risk getting some sort of illness on me either. Plus if I touch something, I might fuck up the past, therefore altering the future. Anyways, do you guys want to know something? I heard a pretty good story about this gentleman's bathroom. I once heard that back in the year of 1989, this bathroom used to be quite a very distinguished and private bathroom. I believe the man's name was Richard Elmo Charleston III, the son of a wealthy businessman called Richard Elmo Charleston Jr., and I believe that Charleston III would not only use this bathroom for his needs, but I do believe he would use this bathroom to have sex with women. However, Charleston III was never truly satisfied with any of those random bitches, and that was when he met one of Pube Muppet's female relatives, and according to the legend of this bathroom, her name was Amy Muppet and she was the last female of the pubic family. Despite being an amphibian like Pube Muppet, Charleston III was crazy over her, and despite his best efforts to woo her into having sex, he always failed. Then, some random man, called Louis Crafton, who is his best friend according to the legend, said that the girl he was pursuing was a lesbian, and of course he suffered a great deal of denial until some rich landlord gave him the latest edition of Lesbian Sex, featuring Pube Amy and some other chick. Then, that's when Charleston III started losing his mind. For example, he though his friends and guests at his parties were his enemies and demanded them to be thrown out, and he refused to eat or sleep unless Pube Amy finally had sex with him in this bathroom. Well, Charleston did get the sex in the end, but by then he was so insane, he thought it was just a means to trick and kill him, so he reacted first and murdered her in this bathroom, and when he finally realized what he did, it seemed like all of his insanity had been washed away. He finally realized he killed the girl he loved. After that, 3 months afterward, Charleston III never recovered from his crime, so then he took his own life, unable to live without his true love. Well, that's the story, and it is kind of creepy in a way. I don't think Pube Muppet would be at all pleased to know that his ancestor was female. What the fuck? I've wasted enough time talking, I don't have much longer to go. Okay, the start time was 35 minutes, but minus 2 and 4 and the 3 minutes I've spent here, I've only got about 26 minutes left. That's it. I can tell about ancient history. Getting that DNA sample is now my top priority. I won't stop to chat. Time is now a top priority. I can't fucking do it. I thought I could, but it looks like I'm not fit to be even as good as a genius as Dr. Light is. That's fucking it. I quit. What's that? Why am I giving up despite I have about 15 minutes remaining? Well, it's because my DNA scanner says that somewhere within these private chambers that Maid Marian's DNA sample is behind one of these doors. That door is about southwest of me, but here's the problem, that fucking door is locked. I guess that when Richard died, he ordered his house to be destroyed, and again this is according to rumors, and seal off his master bedroom so nobody could steal the $200,000 that lie within the bedroom, along with other valuable riches. Of course, the nearer I get to the door, the faster my DNA scanner is responding. Looks like I came all the way to an alternate universe for fucking nothing at all. Damn it, if only I had brought my dynamite with me. This pile of broken pedestals are too fucking heavy for me to even lift by myself. Damn it, I failed. I'm never ever gonna be a genius and surpass Dr. Light, let alone defeat Megaman. Fuck, I'm ruined and... Hey, what the fuck is that? Is that some kind of path? No way! Just when I thought I failed, the good Lord has blessed me with a chance. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's see where this path takes us and hopes it gets us inside the master bedroom. Oh, by the way, I remember more about the story now. It seems that Richard had built a secret pathway that consisted of 2 parts. The first part, which I have just completed with 14 minutes to spare, and I'm not too sure on the second part, but I heard that at the end of this path was a secret walkway. Here's the catch. Charleston had built the second part of that path on the water, making it even harder, if not deterring criminals, from completing this trial and getting to Charleston's master bedroom and wine cellar. I know those 2 pathways are correct because my scanner is going faster and faster the farther away I go. Now, the water walkway may be impossible, but being the better genius means more to me than failure, so I will risk my life rather than let Megaman chase after me and try to stop me. Well, here's hoping the second part of this path isn't so god-awful like I've heard about in the story. What the hell? What the fuck happened to the goddamn bridge? Why the fuck? How? That's it. This moment right here proves that I'm nothing but a big fucking joke. There's no way I'm going to get to the master bedroom in time now that everything's finally curtains for me. I'm a fucking goddamn outright embarrassing miserable failure of a scientist. Fuck my life success. Well, the first moment I left the exit of the first part of the pathway, the second part was impossible to travel, because as you can see, the bridge is fucking done for. I see why Charleston wanted to defend his private sanctum so much, but Oh, I'd better just sit here and wait for the 5 minutes I've wasted trying to figure out on how to get across and let that add up to 10 minutes more so I can just fucking vanish. Sigh. I can't believe I'm even saying it, but I quit. I'm through. Caput. Ancient history. No more. A dead scientist. What am I going to do now?
Dr. Wily, come in. It's me, your savior. I don't have the time to tell you what my true identity is, but let's just say I can help you out of your jam. I'm only going to tell you my name is Agent Blue Hound, but that's not relevant at all. Anyways, here's something to let me help you. Do you see that rusty old ship? Well, if you climb its anchor, run on the docks where that ship is docked, and then enter the hidden entrance, your mission will be complete. As for the wine cellar where Maid Marian's demise was, it should be hidden by a golden statue. Goodbye and you're welcome.
So there's a way for me to finish my mission? Yes. Alright, it looks like I still have a chance. But I'd better hurry, I've only got 10 minutes left. I'd better row my boat all the way to the docks and get to that master bedroom. Okay, here I finally am at Charleston's grand bedroom. Now, if I remember right, I believe that voice said something about a golden statue. Well, what do you know? There it is. Finally, this mission is almost over. But wait a minute, I heard about a story here as to why this bedroom is probably ruined. Well, when Charleston III was mentally insane, I believe he had a huge fucking fight against his own security guards and they were fired because they wrecked his room. Dear God, you'd have to do some really serious damage if that was what you call a fist fight back then. Anyways, I've now got 3 minutes left before the flow of time returns to normal and this building vanishes. I can't afford to dilly-dally any longer. Let's finally end this mission. I'm finally here. The DNA of Maid Marian is right there. I don't believe it, but here it is and it seems to be alive and well. Now, I must go home before my 30 seconds are over and then, Maid Marian will live again. She won't have her memories, but she'll be alive again. I win, Dr. Light. After I revive her back home, I will return to this dimension and build a brand new lab here, because Megaman would never suspect that kind of action from me. I'm an evil genius, and I'm better than you, Dr. Light. Remember that when I put your name into shame. Why am I bragging, you might ask me? Well, let me tell you. I'm bragging because I'm the eccentric scientist who will revive Maid Marian. That's right, that scientist is Dr. Wily himself. Let's get out of here. Okay, the DNA of Maid Marian is finally ready. I can finally commence with the operation. Well, here goes nothing. Let's hope my efforts weren't in vain. No way. She's back. She's back from the dead. I did it. I'm a fucking genius. Yes, she's alive. I didn't think this could work, but it did.
Wow! What a rush! There was this big white light in my eyes after the really sucky virus attack. But I don't remember what happened before or after that. I'm so fucking tired from what happened back there. I don't even remember anything before the really sucky virus attack. All I remember is seeing Drew Pickles threatening me, and that's it. Hey, who are you, old man?
My dear, I really think you need to conserve your strength. I'm sure that revival process must have been pure hell for you, so I really think you might wanna get some sleep because tomorrow we're returning to your home dimension. Till then, make yourself comfortable. Your home is mine, my sexy nude fox girl. My good fox, my name is Dr. Wily, your new master. Your body is still damaged, but I can do biological repairs on when the really sucky virus screws you over.
Well, aren't you the gentleman and pup? Did you just say I'm butt naked? Well, no wonder the screen is blocked off. I think I will just take a rest and get decent in the morning.